Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Women in Games Christmas Fun Quiz. Thanks for everybody who's joined so far. It's nice to see all of you this evening. We'll have a nice hour or so worth of quizzes. I have my Christmas jumper on. I hope you all do at home as well. We're going to be using something called Kahoot, which some of you might be familiar with, some of you might not. Uh, if you hopefully all of the instructions are on the screen right now. All you have to do is join at the website above, so www.kahoot.it, or you can join with the Kahoot app if you've got it downloaded. The game pin is at the top of the screen, and if you scan the QR code, you should also be able to access the game. I'd recommend you do it on a second device, because you'll have to answer on that device, and you'll see some colours that come up on the screen of that device that will correspond to an answer that I'll be showing you. Most of the answers tonight will be multiple choice or interactive on the screen, so just make sure you've got access to that at all times during the quiz. This is a Christmassy quiz, so yes, there are a lot. I think pretty much all of the questions are Christmas based. So hopefully everybody is ready for some fun on that front. I'll just give everyone a couple of minutes to get into the game if you've been struggling. The pin is on your screen, and so hopefully you should be able to see that. It's 9688882. I'll type it in the chat so you can copy and paste it if you want to. Thank you, Amber. If there is anybody who is expected to be here and it arrives a little bit late, no worries. They can join at any point of the quiz. It's no problem. We're just doing this for fun tonight as well. I haven't got any big prizes unless you class me giving you a virtual pat on the back as a prize for today. So we have 20 of us joining. I'm just going to give a couple of extra minutes just to get everybody, as many people in as possible. If there is anybody in the reception who is a little bit lost, then please direct them to the session chat so they can get involved as well. So how's everybody feeling this evening? Everybody's starting to get into the festive groove. I am very much in full Christmas mode. The Christmas decks are up, Christmas shopping's done, and I have about 7 working days left of work. So very, very much looking forward to it. What's everybody got planned? Let me know in the comments as we go through the quiz, and what's your favourite Christmas song as well. Right. Already started eating Christmas chocolates. Yep, absolutely, Mary Jane. That would be. We've got a Lint Christmas calendar this year, or Advent calendar. So that has been very much ravaged already. I've moved into my house this year, so the whole family is coming here to celebrate. Oh, that's brilliant news. Well, congratulations on your move, and hopefully you enjoy your first Christmas there. Right. Okay. I think we've got about everyone in. Let's get started. So just a quick couple of housekeeping bits before we get started. So this is kind of fastest finger first. You get more points the quicker that you answer, but be warned, you'll also lose points if you get it wrong. So just be careful about how quickly you get in. There are a few ones where you'll have to type out an answer and submit it. Just be careful on spelling with those ones. I've tried to cover as best as I can do what options people might misspell it as, but try and be accurate where you can be. Otherwise, you do risk getting it wrong. There will be a selection of different types of questions. There'll be your kind of standard multiple choice. There'll be some where you have to order things in a particular order. There might be some where you have to type the answer in, and there's a couple where you might have to put something on a map. So just be warned. As I said, a second screen I think would be helpful for this, whether it's another screen on your laptop, whether it's a phone or a tablet, just because I think it's helpful to have a separate space to be able to answer on from what you see the questions on as well. Hopefully that all makes sense. Welcome lemons to the quiz. We have 23 of us. Let's get started. I think it'll take about an hour. We've got about 45 questions, all I think pretty much focused around Christmas. A selection of Christmas multiple choice, some fun kind of festive rounds, and some other bits and pieces as well. So let's get started, shall we? Everyone, get ready. This is the Women in Games Christmas quiz. Don't worry, we're not doing anything just yet. There we go. There will be some wonderful stock imagery that I'm going to be using over the course of this quiz. So be prepared for lots of very posed photos and cute cats and dogs as we go through. Right. So the first questions are all going to be Christmas sort of general knowledge, and as I say, the quicker that you answer, the more points you will get. But be careful if you have to spell anything out that you spell it correctly. Okay, so these are 10 questions about all things Christmas, and the more points you answer, the quicker you answer, the more points you'll get. So, fingers on buzzers, everybody. Your first question's coming up now. What did the other reindeer not let Rudolph do because of his shiny red nose? Is it mount any picture frames, join in any reindeer games, sit next to any naked flames, or speak to any panto dames? You should have colours on your screen that correspond to those answers. Pick the one that you think is correct. It is, of course, joining any reindeer games. Well done to pretty much everybody who answered that one got it right. Nice, easy one to break you in. What I'll do as well is we will have some scorecards as we go through, so we'll be able to see who is winning as we go through. MJ, top of the pile, very quick on the draw for that one. Abby missed Amber and Rachel making up the top 5. Don't worry, it will definitely change over the course of the quiz. And don't worry if you're not fast. It's not about the fastest finger all the time. If you get more questions right over the course of the quiz, you will probably win. So, next question. In which modern day country was St. Nicholas born? Is it Turkey, Albania, Iran, or Russia? Enjoy Santa skateboarding as well. All of these have 20 questions apart from the ones that are requiring a bit more text or a bit more involvement on your part. So you've got 20 questions, 20 seconds to answer the majority of these. The answer is Turkey. 7 people got that one right. More people said Russia, which is interesting. A few people said Iran, a few people said Albania, but what does that do to our leaderboard? Sarah D, you're the highest climber, but Hannah is top of the pile, 1798 points. Gemma, Amber, MJ dropped down, I think maybe on time more than anything else, and Nasli making up the top 5. Well done, Nasli, from Turkey. Expecting you to get that one right, and by the looks of things, you absolutely did so. Right, next question. This one is a puzzle, so you have to put these in the right order. So put these days of Christmas items in order of when they are mentioned in the classic carol of the 12 Days of Christmas. Is it swans are swimming, maids are milking, lords are leaping, ladies dancing? So put them in the order 10, 9, 8, 7. So what is there that is the 10th, it's given on the 10th day, then the 9th day, then the 8th day, then the 7th day? You've got a little bit more time to answer this one. And I know that a few of you are singing the song in your heads right now. Don't worry, I'm not going to sing it for you. 5 seconds to go. It is Lords are leaping, 10 lords are leaping, 9 ladies dancing, 8 maids are milking, 7 swans are swimming. Well done to only the 3 people that got that one right. Tough question. But what does that do to the leaderboard? Amber, top of the pile. Hannah has got 3 in a row right. And then Abby, who I think was probably the only other person to get that question right. Well done. Okay, question 4 coming up. So, which actor played 6 different roles in 2004's The Polar Express? Is it Macaulay Culkin, Jim Carrey, Tim Allen, or Tom Hanks? The classic Christmas film. I'm from Dovetail Games. We make train games. It was only fair to put something about the Polar Express in there. It is, of course, Tom Hanks. Well done to the 16 people that got that one right. No change to the leaderboard. Wow, doesn't often happen at the start. But yeah, no change at the top of the pile. Amber's still winning. So, question number 6, I believe this is. This is where you're going to need to pin an answer. So, where is Christmas Island on this map? Select your pin. Where do you think Christmas Island is? Oh, all over the place. A lot of people choosing the North Pole. Unfortunately, that's not right. One person got it right. It is just above Australia and below. I think that's below Indonesia. I think that is. One person got that one right, and that person was Lemons. Well done to Lemons. Jumped up into third with the only person getting that one right. Well done. Tough question, that one. The instinct is always to go towards like Lapland, that kind of area, but a little bit of a trick one there for you. Okay, next question. So this is a sliding question. You have to bring your slider across where you think this is going to be. How many crystals are there in the star that tops the Rockefeller Christmas tree in New York? And you've got a selection of anywhere from 1 to 5 million. Don't worry, I've got a little bit of a grace window for you if you're close but not quite right. Oh, well, they do like to rack up the tension with this, don't they? But it is 3 million crystals. 3 million crystals are in the Rockefeller Tree star. Only 3 people were close enough with that one to be able to get a point or get some points, including Gemma and Nasli. And I'm assuming Lynn also got that one right as the highest climber as well. So we have a new leader, Gemma. Don't worry, a long, long way to go. And we've got plenty of time and plenty of questions to go. Next question is just a standard. Select the answer. Which country is credited with the starting of tradition of the Christmas tree? Is it Germany, Norway, the USA, or the Netherlands? Welcome, Teo. The answer is Germany. They are credited with starting the tradition of the Christmas tree. So well done to the 15 people that got that one right. If anybody who is late joining, you can absolutely still take part. Plenty of questions to go, lots of points on offer. Just a bit of fun. So Amber got that one right, joins at the top of the tree, only by 13 points though. Lemons also jumps up a few places. Well done to Robin, who climbed up 4. Right. I want to know, what I want to know is who's bottom of the pile. That's my favourite thing to do. I like to give a little bit of kudos to the person that is bottom of the pile, because it's also quite difficult to be bottom of the pile. At least that's what I tell everybody anyway. So who's bottom of the pile? It would be lovely to see who's in there. Robin's got her second question right. Well done, Robin. Okay, next question is, in the 2001 Jim Carrey film, what is the Grinch's dog's name? Is it Holly, Max, Humbug, or Nick? Well, I'm going to say to me, because if apparently you know nothing about Christmas, this might not be the quiz for you. It is Max, though, who is the great character in The Grinch. Well done to the 18 of you got that one right. Any changes at the top? Oh, no changes in the top 2, but Lemons, Hannah, and MJ have got to the got into the top 5. Who is yeah? So we've got, I think, 2 more questions left in this round. If you combine the chemical symbols for vanadium, iodine, xenon, and nitrogen, which of Santa's reindeer is spelt? Is it Donner, Blitzen, Comet, or Vixen? Vanadium, iodine, xenon, and nitrogen. What If you combine the chemical symbols for those together, what reindeer is spelt? It is Vixen. Vixen. Well done to the 15 people that got that one right, including Gemma, who is now top of the pile. Amber, unfortunately, got that one wrong. It's dropped a few places. A few people are on 3 in a row, which is great to see. And then the last question is a puzzle. So order these Christmas songs in the relation to their first release, and you're looking for the oldest first at the top of the pile. So is it Last Christmas, All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey, Rocking Around the Christmas Tree by Brenda Lee even, and White Christmas by Bing Crosby? Which of those is the oldest? Put that at the top, and then descending downwards as you get more recent. You've got a bit of time for this one, so no massive rush. If you're finished, let me know in the comments which of those is your favourite. My favourite is of those 3 is Rocking Around the Christmas Tree. Absolute classic. Right, let's see what the answers are, shall we? So, top of the pile is White Christmas from the 1940s. Rocking Around the Christmas Tree is the late 50s. Last Christmas from Wham is 1980s. And All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey is 1994. 12 of you got that one right. Well done. Where does that put you in the scoreboard? So at the end of the first round, we have Gemma, who is winning. We have Lemons in second, gradually climbing up the leaderboard as the round went on. Then we've got MJ in third, Nasli in fourth, and Hannah in fifth. So that brings us to the end of the first round, which was Christmas general knowledge. What I want you to do in this one, and again, what a wonderful stock picture you're seeing here. I want you to tell me the name of the Christmas film. So this is the English name of the Christmas film, or the British name of the Christmas film. Can you name them? And this is one where you are going to be spelling out the answers. So just watch your spelling. My recommendation is I would, if you're not sure of the spelling, maybe Google it, get the right spelling, and then copy paste it into it. I'm not recommending Googling the answers. Just if you need to clarify the spelling, just maybe do it that way. Save yourself a little bit of time. Cool. Okay, there are a couple of little quirks to this particular round, but when we get to them, I'll let you know. But yeah, make sure you try and get it right. I've been as lenient as I can be, but unfortunately, I can't get everything. Uh, my understanding is that you don't. I think you get less points if you get it wrong, but sorry, you get less point. You get no points if you get it wrong, Rain. But you don't lose points if you get it wrong. So you just stay on the same amount of points. So if you need a little bit more time to think to get it absolutely spot on, it's worth doing. Right. Okay. So the first one, then let's start off hopefully nice and easy. Which Christmas film is this? It is Love Actually. And well done to the 11 people that got that one right, including MJ and Nasli and Abby, who makes it back into the top 5. Flo, you've got a highest answer streak of 5 at the moment. So that well done to you. And Rachel only watched this one last night, so hopefully you got that one right, Rachel. Hopefully you got that one right. Okay, next one. Which Christmas film is this one? Again, be a little bit careful with your spelling on this one. I will say I've tried to accommodate, but And similarly, if you're used to seeing these films in a different language or they've got a different language title, I don't mind if you go into Google and just see if you can get the translation of it. That's absolutely fine. You know the answer. Right. It is the Santa Claus. I did try and allow as many different types of spelling as possible, as you can see there. But well done to I think it's 9 of you that got that one right, including Gemma, who's replaced MJ at the top of the pile. Got that one quite slowly, I think, but still got it right. Lemons in third, Abby and Nasli making up the top 5. Okay, let's have another one, shall we? Which Christmas film is this? I don't need any punctuation or anything like that in this one. Well done. If you said Nativity, that gets you 7. Sorry, that doesn't get you 7 points. 7 people got that one right. Very, I'd say, quintessentially English Christmas film or British Christmas film. Lemon's got that one right. Moving into second, Hannah is in third, and MJ, not maybe your round so far, but I'm sure you can get back into it. It's a good Christmas film if you've ever watched it. My partner is a teacher, and she said if you do a drinking game where you every time there's a safeguarding issue, you take a drink, you're hammered by the time you get to about the 30-minute mark. So it's one of those. Cool. Okay. Next Christmas film. What is this? Is an absolute classic. Don't worry about punctuation in this one either. Reason being is that I had a character limit for each of the answers, and this one hit it. It is. It's a Wonderful Life. Again, try to be a little bit uh, generous with some of the responses, but I can't cover everything, unfortunately. Well done to the 4 people that got that one right. And doesn't look like anything happened on the leaderboard at all for that one. So I don't know if anybody got any on the top 5 got that one right, which is bizarre. But there we go. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Which Christmas film is this? Everyone's going to get this one. How quickly can you get it though? Oh, some people's favourites. This one. It is Elf. 18 people got that one right. How quickly did people get it right though? Oh, no change in the top 5. Well done for everybody that got that one correct. Right, next one. Which Christmas film is this? Valeria, I watched K-pop Demon Hunters last week. Actually, quite enjoyed it. I wasn't expecting to, but yeah, I've also watched some rubbish Hallmark Christmas films in the meantime. Well done. If you said Arthur Christmas, which was the correct answer, 6 people got that one right. I will say I don't think it's as good as Klaus, which for me is the best animated Christmas film. But Arthur Christmas is okay as well. Uh, Abby got that one right. Gemma is pulling out into the lead though. 10,000 points. First person to make that mark. Abby is on 9,400. Next one is this. Which Christmas film is this? It is A Christmas Carol. The more modern one, the slightly less good one. Muppets Christmas Carol is the best Christmas Carol. 8 of you got that one right, including Lemons and Hannah. It's brought it a little bit tighter at the top. And Ek, you've asked for something. I think this is the final one in this round. Which Christmas film is? Oh no, it's not. Sorry, there's one more to go after this. What is this Christmas film? Sort of a short film more than anything else, but it is The Snowman, based on the book by Raymond Briggs, one of my favourites when I was growing up. And there was 11 of you who got that one right. Most of the top 5 did, and Naslie's moved up into the top 5. Well done, Ek, who's on 5 correct answers in a row. I have a feeling that might be 6 after this next one as well. So the final one in this round, which Christmas film is this? And I'm going to need you to be specific. I just need the number. I don't need subtitle. Who doesn't love a bit of Donald Trump, eh? On a Christmas quiz. Oh, it's my favourite. Home Alone 2, Home Alone New York. It's my all-time favourite. Home Alone 2. Well done to the 19 people that got that one right. But how quickly did they do it? Hannah's moved up into second, lightning quick fingers for that one. But Gemma is still top of the pile, 700 points in the lead at the moment, but all to play for still. A few people have broached that 10,000 point barrier as well, which is great. So well done, everybody. We'll move on to the next round, which is so these are some questions with numerical answers. If you remember the slider question earlier, the Rockefeller star question earlier, I'm going to ask you to put your answers on the slider, and we'll see who gets the right answers. For some of these, there is a bit of a grace window for these. So if you're a little bit either way, I'll give you the points. For some of them, I am going to need you to be exact, though. So try and be as exact as you can be. And again, a great stock photo here to kick the question off, kick the round off even. Okay, so in what year was Wham's Last Christmas originally released? I nearly gave you the answer to this one earlier and then remembered it was a question that was later. What year was it released? Hopefully you remember the decade, because I did give you that earlier. Oh, lots of people pretty close. It is 1984. And again, we had 4 people there, got it within the allotted window, including Hannah and Lemons, and I think Abby as well, all got it within that, and they're closing in on Gemma. Okay, next one is another slider question. It is, what is the estimated number of Christmas cards each person in the UK sends each year? Anywhere from 5 to 50. Where do you think? tried to send some Christmas cards on my lunch, and the post box was boarded up. So that's always a good start, isn't it? I probably haven't contributed to these numbers this year, but it is 16. I imagine that number is going down each year, sadly. Um, well done to the people that got that one right, including Nasli is the only one in the top five to have scored there. Next slider question. How many minutes are there in a day? Some quick maths required here. Minutes in a day. This is a not Christmassy question, but I had to pad it out somehow. How many minutes are there in Christmas Day? There we go. There it's more Christmassy now. It is 1,440. 60 times 24. And that is 10 of you got that one right, including Hannah, who is our new leader. Gemma's also got herself above the 10,000 barrier, and Hannah is now top of the pile. So who can knock Hannah off her perch? So how many gifts did my true love give to me in total in the 12 days of Christmas over the 12 days? This is a tough question, this one. I'll be impressed if anybody gets this one right. Oh, where is it going to land? It is 364. You get 1 on the first day, then the 2 and the 1 on the second day, 3, 2, 1 on the third day, and you go so on until you get all the way through to 12. If you add all of those up, it's 364. Well done, Rachel. You sounds like you got that one right, as well as somebody else who got that right, which was probably Lemons, I guess. Well done on that one. Tough question. How many English kings have there been called Edwards? Now, I will say this is since William the Conqueror. How many English kings have there been called Edward since William the Conqueror? That have got regnal numbers given to them. And this is an exact answer I need on this one. The answer is 8. Been 8 King Edwards. Well done to the 3 people that got that one right. Edward VIII abdicated in, I want to say, 1937. He was the last of the Edwards. Lemon's got that one right and has joined the top of the pile 3 in a row. Well done. So, how many bottles of champagne could you fit into a Magnum? We're getting posh now. Some great names for bottles of champagne, by the way. You get the bigger and bigger bottles. But you could fit 2 bottles of champagne into a Magnum. Well done to the 3 people that got that one right. Let's raise a toast to them. And again, Hannah and Lemons pulling away from the rest of the pack here. Don't worry, there's still plenty of questions to go. Next question. How many weeks has Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You spent in the top 10 of the UK music charts? Since 1994, as we established earlier. How many weeks has it been in the top 10 of the UK music charts? I'm going to be honest with you, it is probably my least favourite Christmas song, which I'm sure some people will hate me for in the comments. The answer is seeking this one out, isn't it? 49. 49 weeks in the top 10. So nobody got that one exactly right, but it looked like a few people were able to get some points for being close to the answer, including Lemons, who is doing very well in this round. Very well in this round. Well done. So that is the end of that round. Everyone apart from Lemons will probably be delighted to hear. The next round is people with Christmassy names. So this is another one where you're writing the answer in. Again, be careful with spelling. Make sure you check it if you need to. I want you to guess the names of these people pictured who have Christmassy names. So again, if you don't know an answer, maybe just think of a Christmassy name and see if that will be the right answer. I have made it so that if you just put the Christmassy word in there, I think in these cases you'll get it right. But if you do know the full name, then please feel free to put it in there. Cool. Okay, so our first one is this person. I have chosen quite a horrible one to start with because it is quite difficult to spell. But if you do need to Google it, how to spell it, then please feel free to do so. You can just put the Christmassy word in there. I believe that should still work if you wanted to. I think I've just checked that. Yeah, Amber, just have a bit of fun with it. Just put some fun names down if you don't know who they are. Looking forward to seeing. It is Holly Willoughby, the British TV presenter. I think 8 of you got that one right, or including all of the top 5 so far. Well done to you all. No change thus far. The next one is this person. Again, apologies if you are not from the UK. There are some of these which are a little bit UK centric, and I do apologise. Just have some fun with the names if you want to. What sort of name does he look like if you don't know the answer? It is Noel Edmonds. Well done to the 7 people that got that right. Jem is climbing the leaderboard. Still, Lemons is miles ahead though at this stage. Still plenty to go though. Billie Holiday is a good guess. Yeah, there's. I don't know if we. I don't think I've. That was one that I was considering. I don't think Billie Holiday is in this one, unfortunately, though. Right, our next person is this one. And how many football fans do we have in the audience? I can't wait to see the answers for this one. And this one is unique in this list because he actually has 2 Christmassy names. His first name and his surname are both Christmassy. His name is Gabriel Jesus, or Gabriel Jesus. So well done to the one person that got that one right, who was Nasli. Well done, Nasli. You a football fan? Let me know your football team in the comments. Next one is you're looking for the character on the right and their fictional name. So, what is the name of this character in the film that this is taken from? What does she look like if you don't know? So, her name is actually, believe it or not, Christmas Jones. She's from The World Is Not Enough, which is one of the James Bond films. So, one person got that right. I think it was Hannah. Well done to Hannah. Bond fan? If so, my kind of person. Okay, next one is... what is the name of this actor? Well done. If you said Christian Bale, that is his name. A few people got that one right. I think we found our people. Hannah is catching up with Lemons, who's had a bit of a rocky last couple of questions. So we've now got a 2-horse race at the top, and the top 5 have otherwise not changed. Next one is this person. What is her name? Missed. Yeah, she is great. She is from, I won't say just yet, just in case it helps people with the answers, but she is from Bridesmaids, amongst other things. But her name is Maya Rudolph, not Ed Davey for some reason, which is I put as one of the answers. I don't quite know why. She's also in The Good Place as well. She's very good in The Good Place. Yes, some great films. Great, great stuff there. Her name is Maya Rudolph. All the not bottom 3, third, fourth, and fifth all got that right, and first 2 did not. So everybody's kind of concertinaing towards the top of the leaderboard. It's getting very close. A few more to go in this round, including this one, which hopefully everyone will get. Looking for the actor's name. Gemma, I couldn't choose any other picture for this particular person. It is Nicolas Cage, or Nick Cage. 14 people got that one right. We have a change at the top of the leaderboard. Hannah got it right quicker than Lemons. So we have Hannah at the top of the pile. Okay, a couple more in this round. Looking for the actor's name here. From, again, one of my favourite films of all time. Unfortunately, it's not Robbie Williams, but it is Robin Williams, the late, great Robin Williams. 14 people got that one right. Euphigenia Doubtfire. And Lemons is back to the top of the pile, but it is very close. About 1,500 points behind Gemma. Nasli is in 4th, Abby in 5th. Rachel, 4 correct in a row. Well done. Let's get on to the next one. So we're looking for the name of the real life person here, not the actress, but the real life person who she is portraying. It is Mary Queen of Scots, played by I can never pronounce her name. Shaisa Ronan. Um, so Mary Queen of Scots, as in Mary and Joseph. Jem has moved back into the top five. Hannah is now top of the leaderboard, though. They're trading places at the top regularly. It is getting very tight. Okay, final one, number 10, is this one. And the answer to this one is Carol Vorderman. Well done to the 11 of you that got that one right. Known as one of the hosts of Countdown. Okay, and Hannah is top of the pile, but it is very close. Less than 100 points in it at the top of the leaderboard. We have, I believe, 4 or 5 questions to go. These are quite tough ones coming up, so there's still all to play for. So, cute pooch. But what we are looking for at the moment is, those questions earlier where I asked you to put things in specific orders. That is what you're going to be doing for the last 4 questions of this quiz, and I believe these are all Christmassy themed. Okay, so fingers on buzzers. Are you ready for the next round? 4 questions to go. Let's start with this one. So, rank these festive names by the number of babies born in 2014 with those names. So, which of those was the most popular baby's name? Put it at the top, second most second, third most third, fourth most fourth. Rudolph, Nicholas, Snow, or Holly? I do have some numbers with this as well. Oh, 2 people got that one right. So, top of the pile, there were 357 babies in 2014 called Holly, 128 Nicholases. There was only 4 Snows, but there were only 3 Rudolphs. So, well done to you that got that one right. The 2 of you that did, including Hannah. Oh, that is an important one to get right. And sounds like Amber got it right as well. So well done, Amber, in the chat. Hannah, well done on getting that right. That could be decisive, but there are 3 questions to go, including this next one. Fingers on buzzers. So the countries with the most Winter Olympics gold medals. Put it from the top to the bottom in terms of the most. Is it USA, Germany, Canada, or Norway? So the highest at the top, second highest second, third highest third, fourth highest fourth. Oh, only one person got this one right. It is a tough question because Norway, I think, would have scuppered a lot of people there, but they are the country with the most amount of Winter Olympic gold medals, a lot in skiing. USA in second, Germany in third, and Canada in fourth. I will say that those are 4 of the top 5. The only one that isn't in the top 4 there is the Soviet Union, I think, which is fourth. So well done to the one person that got that right, which was no one in the top 5. So we'll see how that affects the scores moving in. We've got 2 more questions, I believe, to go. Maybe 3. I can't remember. We'll see what that one is, though. The next one. The board games most likely to cause an argument. The most argumentative at the top. Is it Monopoly, Scrabble, Articulate, or Cluedo? Most argumentative at the top. Second, second, third, third, fourth, fourth. Which of these create arguments in your household over Christmas? And this is from a survey, I believe, from a couple of years ago. Which board games do you get into arguments in? Let me know in the chat. Risk, Uno, yeah. If anyone's ever played Monopoly Deal, that breaks relationships. Catan, yeah. Amazingly enough, though, Cluedo, apparently 87% of people that said they played the board game admitting to getting into an argument with their partners over it. Monopoly was 81%, Scrabble was 77%, and Articulate was 71%. Apparently, we have very argumentative Cluedo people that took this survey. I can't remember actually of all of those. I think I'd probably at least get into an argument over Cluedo, but there we go. But I don't think that will have affected the scores in any way whatsoever. Nope. Okay. Two more to go, or maybe one more actually. The UK TV Christmas Day specials with the highest viewership. So, again, sorry, a bit of a British centric question, but which of these has had the highest viewership on Christmas Day on telly? Is it Only Fools and Horses? If only they could see us now in 2001. Gavin and Stacey, the finale in 2025. Wallace and Gromit, A Matter of Loaf and Death from 2008, and EastEnders, where Den Watts serves Angie her divorce papers from 1985. This is a horrible question, by the way. So well done, anybody that gets this right. All of these have been really tough in this last round. Oh, three people. Well done. So EastEnders was top of the pile. 30.2 million people watched this in 1985. It's the fourth most watched TV event of all time in the UK, behind a royal family documentary from 1969, Princess Diana's funeral in 1997, and the 1966 World Cup final, which is wild for me. The second place was Only Fools and Horses, which was 20.3 million. Gavin and Stacey, the finale, which in modern days actually very impressive, at 19.1 million, and Wallace and Gromit was 16.1 million. So, three of you got that right. I guess the question is, what does that mean for the scoreboard? There was probably, I think, one person or two people that could be winners. Who do we think is it? So, thank you for playing, everybody. The podium. Well done to Gemma, who finished third. Hannah came in second and top of the pile by 200 points. Well done to Lemons, who took up the leadership, I think, in about the third round and never really wrestled that away. Well done to Lemons. Really well done. 23 out of the 40, but got very, very quick answers with them. Hannah got the most right, I believe, but probably a little bit slower. And Gemma, 22 out of 40 as well. Well done. That's over half marks, which is good in this sort of thing. Just a quick shout out, if you do like that kind of quiz, I have got a TikTok account. If you're on TikTok, James Does Quizzes, please feel free to follow and find out a little bit more about the stuff that I do in my personal time. But I hope you all had a really, really enjoyable time. I'll let you get back to your afternoons and your evenings doing your doing your networking. But I hope you have a really lovely evening, really lovely Christmas. And if you want to connect with me, I'm on LinkedIn as well. Thank you very much for your time this afternoon, for letting me take part in this event. And as I say, I would love to continue helping women in games in the future. Thanks very much, everyone. Have a wonderful evening.